The Astro toilet has returned. Today I will show you and explain all the secrets hidden in the new episode 70 part 1 of Skibidi Toilet that you may not have noticed. The Astro toilet has returned to fight against the Titans and has delivered a disturbing message to the Alliance. Additionally, a disturbing event has occurred within this episode as a ghost appeared, which could be an old cameraman who has died. These and more secrets will be discussed today as we analyze what has become the longest episode in the entire series, lasting 4 minutes and 27 seconds for part 1 alone. So if you want to know about all of this and more, stay until the end of the video, but not before giving it 100 likes and subscribing while activating the notification bell if you want more secrets and explanations of Skibidi Toilet. I am Georgisak115 and let's start with the video. A ghost appears in Skibidi Toilet in the new episode 70 part 1. In Skibidi Toilet's latest episode, we saw at the beginning the POV cameraman from the previous episode equipped with an upgraded super shotgun, toilet paper, and the headphones given to him in that episode. However, this time it's no longer the POV and he is seen near a door alongside another cameraman who is using the toilet paper. Finally, we can discover how it works. It turns out to be a grenade that he throws under the door to explode the Skibidi toilets. In other words, it's a grenade shaped like toilet paper. Next to him, we see another cameraman with a blue flamethrower, presumably created from the firearm that the Titan camera has to shoot these blue flames from its chest. They are exactly the same flames but in a smaller size, indicating that the cameramen and the Alliance in general are creating weapons from the Titans but in a smaller version for themselves. We witness how they use these weapons to disintegrate or burn the Skibidi toilets completely. After this, the POV cameraman recording this episode turns to look at the road where two severely injured cameramen are fleeing from an attack. In the background, two other cameramen are spotted. One of them is escaping without an arm and the other's clothing is heavily damaged. It's visible that he is wearing a yellow suit underneath and he continues firing with what appears to be a tactical shotgun or some rifle. It's worth noting that all of this is happening in the same Skibidi toilet base but in a different area. In other words, this entire Skibidi base is located in the mountains. In previous episodes, we saw them fighting at the main entrance or one of its entrances, and now they are in another part of the same base. Suddenly, a mine falls on the cameraman with a yellow suit and he is instantly killed. Skibidis with rocket launchers who were chasing them managed to kill the other armless cameraman as well. At this moment, the POV cameraman uses his red laser cannon to start attacking and eliminating all these Skibidis, even those flying. The POV cameraman in this episode turns out to be none other than the cameraman we saw at the end of the previous episode. The large cameraman landing with the laser cannon. Now in episode 70 part 1, he is the protagonist, or rather the POV large cameraman. He even takes to the skis with his jetpack to attack and eliminate more Skibidis. Advancing further into the base, he easily takes down many of them and notices 4 heavily armored Skibidis with rocket launchers crossing a bridge. This area seems to be some kind of hydraulic dam or something similar within the Skibidi base. The POV large cameraman continues to take down several aerial Skibidis, strategically advancing and retreating, but he is very powerful with his laser cannon. It reminds us of the laser beam from the chest reactor of the Titan speaker, suggesting that this weapon may have been created from that cannon or the cannons on the arms of the Titan speaker man. As he approaches the bridge to attack one of the armored Skibidis, no matter how much energy he unleashes, it seems to have no effect on the Skibidi. It was well protected with its shield, which after the attack lowered its protection, and it was about to shoot its rocket launchers and laser beams at the POV large cameraman. However, it suddenly turned around because the Titan camera was approaching and he attacked the Skibidis behind him, but there was still one armored Skibidi in front of the POV large cameraman. It began to attack the Titan camera, who easily positioned himself in front of it and disintegrated it with his new laser cannons, which were equipped to the Titan camera in the previous episode. Now we see how they practically function, being as powerful as the beam in his chest. One of the surviving armored Skibidis began to attack him from behind, but it did not harm him at all. The Titan camera shot 2 energy balls, instantly killing the Skibidi. After this, another armored Skibidi attacked the Titan camera, but behind it, the arm with the sword of the Titan Titan TV, teleported and destroyed it instantly. In reality, the Titan TV was a bit further back and only teleported its arm as we saw it stabilize in episode 68. Following this, the Titan speaker arrives, riding another armored Skibidi and throwing it aside to die. This is something that the Titan speaker usually does, climbing on top of a flying Skibidi to make it crash, as we also saw in episode 67 with a bit of fire on his shoulder due to continuing battles against the Skibidis. Next to the reactor on his chest, there are still these blue electric rays due to the damage he suffered in previous episodes. Remember that the Titan TV did not provide energy to him as it did with the Titan camera, as he felt he did not need it. However, at this moment, the Titan TV stands in front of him and speaks some words that can only be understood if we play this scene in reverse, as that is how the TV men communicate. I will now share the message, so I invite you to pay close attention. In essence, the Titan TV told him to hurry and proceeded to give part of his energy to the Titan speaker so that he could quickly use it against his enemies. The Titan speaker is more powerful than ever as he has been recharged with immense energy. He turns to see how many flying Skibidi toilets are arriving at this location. Skibidis with acid or explosive tanks, Skibidis with machine guns and rocket launchers. The Titan speaker unleashes a powerful sound wave, a roar of fury, prepared to battle them all. Using the cannons on his arm, he begins to bombard them as if it were a machine gun, firing these laser balls and charges against them, quickly annihilating them all. The Titan speaker managed to defeat all those Skibidi toilets on his own thanks to the energy provided by the Titan TV. One of these Skibidis who was fighting against the Titan speaker turned his back to the Titan camera. Seizing the opportunity, the Titan camera ripped off the acid cannon, killing the Skibidi toilet. Now this acid cannon has become the new arm of the Titan camera, replacing the one he had lost. Meanwhile, the Titan speaker continues to eliminate all opponents. Suddenly, many more flying Skibidis appear surrounding all the Titans. Remember, they are at the foot of the laboratory or base of the Skibidi toilets, so it's normal for there to be a large number of them here as they are protecting their base. However, this is not a problem for the Titan speaker. Thanks to all the energy provided by the Titan TV, he can unleash a powerful ability with the laser beam from his chest. He spins rapidly around himself, using this power to eliminate all the flying Skibidis around them. Very similar to what he did previously in episode 58. It's as if history is repeating itself, but now more powerful as he used the laser beam from his chest. After this, he felt a bit dizzy, so he sat on the mountain to rest after finishing off all the Skibidi toilets. At this moment, the Titan TV acknowledges the good job done by the Titan speaker and delivers another message, which when played in reverse says the following. Basically, he said, "Good job, 10 out of 10," and even made the pro gesture using the meme face from Roblox, which was quite humorous. However, at that moment, behind the Titan TV, a very powerful SKIBIDI toilet emerged with speaker mans behind it. It turns out to be none other than the SKIBIDI DJ who appeared in episode number 6. This SKIBIDI toilet, which showed up at the beginning of the series and hadn't reappeared in any episode, has returned after 64 episodes, but now it's much improved and more powerful than ever. It has many powerful speakers behind it along with numerous laser cannons and continues to play its DJ music. Could it be that this Skibidi DJ is what Dafugbun was referring to with the description of this episode? In the YouTube video description, he mentioned that something unexpected happened. However, after this, the Skibidi DJ was killed by another Skibidi toilet that was behind him, and it turns out to be none other than the ASTRO toilet, the same one that appeared in episode 60 and was rebelling against the G toilet. He was arguing and debating with the G toilet, flying around him the whole time. He was on the verge of shooting him with his laser beam from below, but now he has been upgraded and has 3 robotic arms with some kind of magnetic beam in the middle. He easily splits the Skibidi DJ in 2 for some strange reason. After this, the Titan camera with its new shoulder cannons shoots an energy ball at this SKIBIDI, but he easily stops it with one of his arms and sends it back to the Titan camera. Then the Titan TV shoots him with a laser beam, but the ASTRO toilet dodges it. Then one of the most epic events in the entire history of SKIBIDI toilet occurs because the Titan TV says a message in reverse, which goes as follows. And at that moment, the Astro toilet responds in the same language. This is the first time we hear a Skibidi toilet speak with words other than simply repeating skibidi skibidi. First, he laughs at the Titan TV and then says the following: "All of you will die." While saying this, the Titan TV teleported his arm with the sword behind him and tried to attack, but this Astro toilet is so powerful that he anticipated it and dodged the attack. After this, he tore the sword from the Titan TV and threw it back at him, mocking him, and proceeded to escape at high speed as these Astro toilets typically do. He impaled this sword in the arm of the Titan TV as he raised this arm to protect himself and avoid getting the sword stuck directly in the reactor of his chest. As a result, he had to tear the sword out, which was embedded in his arm, causing the Titan TV to become very angry. For the first time, this improved Titan TV was defeated, so to speak, by a Skibidi toilet. While he didn't engage in a direct fight, the Astro toilet mocked and humiliated the Titan TV, telling them that they would all die. But why did the Astro toilet come here and not do anything else? I mean, he only appeared, killed the Skibidi DJ, evaded the attacks of the Titans and taunted them, but he didn't come here to try to kill them. He only appeared to deliver this message to the Titans, and then escape. What could be the true intention of the Astro toilets? I invite you to write it down in the comments below. Could it be that they were only trying to intimidate, or perhaps they are waiting to be pursued by the Titans to lead them into a trap? Or maybe they are simply declaring war. Remember that despite their similarities to the Skibidi toilets, it seems that the Astro toilets no longer work with them since they rebelled in episode 60. Maybe that's why they didn't hesitate to kill the Skibidi DJ. It could be to instill fear in the Titans or demonstrate their superiority to intimidate them. What do you think? I'll be reading your comments. If you find this episode epic so far, I invite you to give it a like right now. Remember that if we reach 100 likes and everyone subscribes while activating the notification bell, I'll bring more secrets and explanations about Skibidi toilet. After this, the three women appeared. The speaker woman has swords behind her resembling Deadpool, and she has attached 4 knives to her head so that when she activates the sound power, she can shoot these knives at the Skibidi toilets. The TV woman doesn't seem to have been improved in any aspect, as she is still very powerful. However, the camera woman has been upgraded, now equipped with cannons in her arms. In addition to the cannon she usually has at the back of her neck, at this moment something interesting is seen. Above the women, a security camera is visible that is exactly the same as the heads of the cameramen. This security camera belongs to the Skibidi toilets, confirming our previous observation that there are security cameras in the Skibidi toilet base. These are the cameras that the traitor cameraman, thanks to the tablet given by Boom, uses to see the images of what happens inside the base, essentially hacking into these security cameras, or at least that's what they want us to believe. Once the women appear, the POV large cameraman indicates that they should go in this direction, meaning entering the Skibidi base. The POV large cameraman flies through the Titan camera, passing through the corpse of one of the armored Skibidis, officially entering the base. There, he encounters a Skibidi with a rocket launcher, but quickly attacks it with his laser cannon, causing it to explode. All of this is observed by the traitor cameraman on the tablet given by Boom, showing it to the rest of the infiltration squad, including the POV Plungerman, Dark Speaker Man, and the other 2 cameramen who survived in previous episodes. As they continue to ascend in an elevator, suddenly everything starts shaking and a kind of earthquake occurs, causing the lights to go out. The cameramen activate the flashlight they have under their cameras, and now we understand why it has been there all this time. They start illuminating their surroundings because they don't understand what's happening. Then they begin to hear significant movement and loud thuds above them. Has something climbed onto their elevator? Could it be the scientist Skibidi that we saw in episode 68 part 2? We don't know exactly what's happening at this moment as the episode concludes. However, a disturbing sound is heard and a formidable enemy is approaching the squad. It could be one of the Titans opening the roof to greet them, or perhaps it's a Skibidi toilet approaching. Despite the unsettling atmosphere, something even more disturbing happens in this scene that you might not have noticed. After the lights go out and the cameramen start illuminating with their flashlights, if you pause the video at this moment, you can see the ghost of a cameraman. The image of this cameraman is visible, but there is no one there, and he even appears somewhat transparent. You can see the outline of his camera, his white suit and tie. There's no mirror or anything in that direction, indicating that it might it indeed be the ghost of a cameraman who recently passed away? Could it be the camera simp who died in episode 57 when they freed the Titan speaker? The camera simp who was saved by TV woman on 2 occasions and had an unrequited love for her could be the spirit appearing in this image. Alternatively, it could be the spirits of the cameraman who died at the hands of the Michael Jackson SKIBIDI in the previous episode. And share your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think this ghost might be? While there's a possibility that it's not a ghost and rather a hacked image on the POV plunger man or an animation error, it seems unlikely given Dafuk Boom's attention to detail. The survivor cameraman's suspicious behavior at the end of episode 67 was proven to be related to a door opening device, hinting at the careful planning behind every detail. The true explanation of why a cameraman ghost appears in this scene might be revealed in the compilation of all parts of episode 70. This concludes part 1 of episode 70, making it the longest episode in the SKIBIDI Toilet series. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll discover the continuation of the infiltration squad's predicament within the disturbing SKIBIDI Toilet base. If there was at least one secret in this video that you hadn't noticed from the episode, I challenge you to like the video right now. Remember that if we reach 100 likes and everyone subscribes while activating the notification bell, I'll bring more secrets and explanations that we might have missed in SKIBIDI toilets. Like this video now if you enjoyed it. I am George Isaac 1 of 15. See you in the next video. Greetings to all and goodbye.